200 offers for this house in a week. That's crazy. Or is it? There's a new way to get a house sold, and I'm going to show you what that way is right now. But first, let me tell you, this seller, when they sold their house, they got 200 offers in a week. They didn't pay any commissions. They didn't pay any closing costs. They didn't have to do any repairs. They didn't have to do any clean out. They left their junk. They got a $10,000 advance to cover moving expenses so they can move without having to wait for the property to escrow to close. They didn't have to do any open houses or have a sign in the yard or do lock boxes or have strangers walk in and out of the house at all times and days, talking about how bad their decorating decisions were. They chose to close in just 10 days. They could have closed in up to 60 days if they wanted to. And there's no obligation and there's no risk. They didn't take any risk whatsoever in using this technique. Folks, hi, my name is Anthony Nitz, and I've been helping people buy and sell real estate for over 25 years, as well as buying and selling real estate for myself. And there's a few things that I recognize, and there's pros and cons of working with a real estate agent, right? There's pros and cons of getting one of those fast cash offers. And I thought, gosh, wouldn't it be great if we could take the good parts of working with a real estate agent, the good parts of getting a fast cash offer, and kind of put those things together in a way where it really benefits you, the seller, because, well, let's just say that there's a lot of other bad stuff that goes along with both of those scenarios, right? Let's talk about those. So when you list with an agent, what do you get? The good part is that you get distribution and you get representation and ethics, right? It's supposed to be that if you are part of the board of realtors, that all these agents are supposed to represent you in a very ethical, put your needs in front of their own needs. And then you have to have open houses and a lockbox on the door and strangers walking through your house all the time, and just all the inconveniences that go along with getting that house sold and sitting on the market. You don't know how long it's going to sit on the market. You don't know what kind of price you're going to get. Wouldn't it be great if you could just say, how much is my house worth, without going through all of those hassles, right? And so the other side is the fast cash offer, right? You see these cash offers and they always say, hey, we'll give you a cash offer in 24 hours. There's a reason behind 24 hours or less sometimes, because they don't want you to be able to go and look at your other options. But that's a whole other story. We'll do another video about that. But you do a cash offer, number one, if it's from a real cash buyer, which there's a lot of fakes out there that are not real cash buyers yet, they're still trying to make offers on your house. And it's just closed, it's done. You don't have to do all of the, getting the house ready and repairs and all that stuff, because they're just like, hey, we're going to rehab it anyways, leave it the way it is. That is, a best case scenario. But the downside to that is always lowball. They're always trying to, when you're talking to 1, 2, maybe even 3 people, they're lowballing the offers that they're giving to you because, well, they know. It's kind of like, hey, you're lucky if you take our offer because we're taking this problem off of your hands. But in my opinion, as being an agent for 25 years, also being somebody who has bought and sold, and I've had to sell my properties over the years, the downside to that is, I want to get the best that I can for my property, and I know that that's what you want too. So what I've done is I've taken the good parts of working with an agent, the good parts of getting a fast cash sale, and put them together so that you get the distribution, so that you get people competing over your offer, but doing it in a limited time frame with some urgency, so that you could just know right away, what is the value of my house? Am I going to get a good offer or not? And there's no obligation, there's no risk, there is no cost to you. I know it sounds crazy, but it is true. And this is something I've been doing for a long time. And when I try to explain it to other agents, their mind, explodes because they can't comprehend it because they've been trained to do things a certain way. When I talk to other cash buyers and stuff about it, they're like going, what are you doing? Don't do that, because now you're, making it so we're not getting those lowball deals. So if you're thinking about selling your house, it just is what it is, right? It's a new way. It's a new way to do it. There's no risk to you whatsoever to take advantage of what it is that we're doing. Now, things could change in the future where this doesn't work, but right now it's working, and it's working really well. The people at this house here got way more money than they ever should have because of the condition and everything that the house is in. But they got a great deal. They closed escrow quick and moved out and moved on. So, hey, if you want to know how we're doing this, you want to see how it can help you, if it's something that will work for you, then message me, send me a DM, click on my profile or click on whatever, so that you can reach out to me. I'll put my phone number on the screen somewhere so that you can send me a text. You could put a comment down below, but then you'll get attacked by 100 real estate agents, or you'll get attacked by a bunch of these cash buyers. And so I would suggest against that. But anyways, love to help you out, point you in the right direction, and give you an opportunity to make an educated decision about what's next for you when you sell your house. Thanks for listening. Take care. Talk to you soon.